In Dead to Rights Retribution, you have a dog, but that doesn't mean that this is another installment of Fable. In fact, quite the opposite. The game takes place in Grant City. That's epic. It wasn't named after me, but I'd like to think it is. You're Jack Slate, a Grant City cop who's got one of the most beautiful dogs that has ever scratched fleas in a video game, a husky called Shadow. But don't be mistaken by this dog's deep blue eyes. It will kill uncontrollably. Dead to Rights is dark and gritty in a very comic book film noir kind of way. The characters swear like soldiers in a B-grade film, and there's a lot of blood, like leaders of the stuff. The swearing can get a bit much, but only serves to emphasize that this isn't a game for the kiddywinkles. The gameplay is completely borrowed from other cover-based third-person shooters. The problem is that it's riddled with glitches. Cover doesn't work at times, the collision detection on objects is rotten, and the AI is ridiculously dumb and behaves as if it came from 1996. The fun element is still there with some really cool gunplay. Every headshot you perform ramps the speed of the game slowly just to make it look so stylish. The game feels a heck of a lot like Max Payne, and this seems to be its biggest inspiration. You even get bullet time called a focus meter. The only thing missing is the side dive. The only design element that feels a little out of place is Jack. I think he belongs in a Resident Evil title or something. Dead to Rights has a ton of hand-to-hand combat, which is okay. Like many of the other elements in the game, it just hasn't been polished enough to that industry standard level befitting of a AAA title like the likes of Assassin's Creed or GTA for that matter. It's difficult to execute a solid hand-to-hand brawl when there are so many people around, mostly with guns, shooting you with no decent place to take cover. This kind of fighting gets really monotonous after the first few levels. To tackle this problem of repetition, some levels are played either with your beloved Husky or with Jack himself. I just don't believe they belong in the same game. And if the ability to control the dog was of utmost importance to the game director, why not create an optional jump in and play split screen mode? It's all just a little awkward, and someone from the SPCA is not going to be happy. Yep, 6.5 out of 10. There's nothing fresh about it. It won't change the industry. But that said, it has a few fun moments that will keep you entertained for a little bit.